Hi guys, so I will now show you a brief overview of the actual course itself. Now, what I've tried specifically to do here, and one of the faults I see a lot of in other courses is essentially too much information. One thing I think, not only in life but in business, is it's not the lack of information, it's that there's too much information. So I've tried to break these modules down to make them as easy to understand as we possibly can while still getting all the relevant, important information out there. So let's have a look into the course and you will hopefully see what I mean. So this is the Off the Tools program. So firstly, we start off with, I'll take you into the modules in a second, but we start off with a welcome video, which is essentially what I'm doing right now. It's the same thing. You have your library and blog and store up here. Module 0 is a bonus module. It's technically not part of the course, but this is in my opinion, it's still an important module. It's where we look into little things that you're doing, because without a good you, I mean, there is no business. Therefore, we need to put your mask on first and make sure you're firing on all cylinders before we start looking into business. And that involves things like essentially looking after yourself, morning routines, evening routines, a lot about fitness, nutrition, things like that. I'm not sure. I think everyone watches this, but some people may skip it, and that's entirely up to you. What we can't skip are these modules here. Now, 10-0 coaching, guys. This module, and I've been told this by numerous clients before you, this module will pay for your investment if you complete it, implement it, and do it properly. So this course will be free, yeah, if you complete this, and it will continue to pay for itself over and over and over again throughout the years you're in business. Module 2 is the basics of business. Now this is, 10-0 coaching is where we get you 10-0 up against your competition by adding what I call CNEs, critical non-essentials, into your business. Just little nuggets of professionalism, little nuggets of value into your business, so you are head and shoulders above your competition before you even send a quote to the client. Guys, if we're all the same, if you're the same as your competitor and both of you guys are the same as your next competitor, the client has got one decision to make and one decision only, and that is cost. Okay, if we're head and shoulders, then the client's got a different decision to make, and that's where we need to be. This module, guys, will pay for this course, and probably tenfold at least. Module 2 is about the basics of business, and this is where we look at you've probably done the basics already, but back when you started the business, it might have been 2, 5, 10, 20 years ago, you probably didn't do it right. You were probably in that much a rush to get everything up and running so you could then get on site and start doing the actual work, which is completely normal. Guys, there's so much more to it than that. Things like meta titles and meta descriptions, which I'm well aware you won't have a clue what I mean by that, okay? When you see the video and see it explained, it's very, very obvious and simple what it is. Things like that. Things like how do you position yourself in your marketplace, and just loads of little nuggets that you can put into your business to essentially go back to the beginning and do things properly. This is a pretty boring module, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, but it's very, very important and absolutely relevant. Module 3 is lead generation. That's where we look at all the different routes to market. A lot of people I see, tradespeople especially, they're getting the leads from social media. Now, there's nothing necessarily wrong with social media, but there's so many other routes to market. What we can't do is build a website and then just expect the phone to ring. In order to grow a company, we can't rely solely on word of mouth. And in order to get quality leads into your business, we need to be doing a lot more than, for example, social media. Module 4 is a sales masterclass. My background mainly is sales, therefore this is where we look at ways in which you can sell more jobs, right? If we're all going to the same client and doing the same stuff, then it's giving the client a decision to make, yes, but he's got 3 or 4 people do the same. We need to be different and use little sort of tricks and tools and just little things that you can add to that survey, that quotation, to actually get the client to sign up, ideally on the day or very, very soon after. This module will give you a full-on masterclass of how to do that. Module 5 is a mammoth module. It's the biggest module of them all. It's recruitment. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how much of a racket recruitment is in the construction industry. Guys, there is a way, but we need a system for this. This module goes deep into recruitment and shows you exactly what you need to be doing in order to not only attract the right guys, but keep the right guys. within your company. A players don't want to play with B players. We need A players in our business. Profit and loss. Guys, we need to know how much is coming in and out of our business. Ideally daily, but if not, certainly monthly or weekly. Weekly or monthly, guys. We need to know what's coming in and what's going out. We need to know how to leverage the money that's coming into our business. This module will teach you that. Project delivery, in my opinion, is the most important module in the whole course. That's where we look at you completing jobs right first time, every time. It's really important. And what you will find is if you're pricing right, well, obviously in profit and loss, we not only talk about profit, by the way, we talk about how to price as well. We've got pricing tools that you can put straight into your business as well, and digital price lists, that kind of thing. But if you're pricing right and you're completing jobs on time, that's where you make your money. If you're doing either one or both of them wrong, you're hemorrhaging money in your business, guys. And no doubt you're getting to the end of the year and you're going to your accountant, rubbing your hands, thinking, how much can I take? And he says zero or very, very little. If we get these two right, pricing and delivering jobs on time, then we're onto a winner, 100%. If you mix these two in with the 10-nil module, which after you've completed the 10-nil module, you should be able to put 10% on your prices immediately. From module one, you're going to be earning 10% more profit. 100%. I've got clients that have done 300%, 400% here. I kid you not, to give you an idea. Nevertheless, I know putting your prices up is you get apprehensive about it. I understand that. This module will show you why you shouldn't. So you get all these three, module 1, module 6 and 7 together, you're onto a winner from a monetary perspective. Module 8 is where we look at the client journey. And what does it look like for your client throughout your whole business? From the minute they see you until the minute you send your invoice. What does it look like? We look at every step of the way and we mark you out of 10, or you mark yourself out of 10. And then obviously the lowest score, you work on that immediately. But all the templates are in here to essentially plug and play straight in. Module 9 is systems. Guys, systems are designed solely to buy back your time. So already with the 10-nil and the pricing and profit and loss and project delivery, we've looked at how we're going to essentially make more money and keep more money. Ultimately, we now need to buy back your time as well. This module is designed to have you making more money and working less. In a nutshell, that is what this whole course does. Systems are going to do that for you from a time perspective. They're going to buy back your time. One system could save you 10 hours a week, for example. Another system could save you 2 hours a week, and repeat, repeat, repeat. Module 10 is delegation. This might sound like an easy module. It's a very difficult thing to do, is to pass on something that you've been doing your way for 5, 10, 20 years, whatever, to then get someone else, an outsider, to come in and essentially do this for you. It's not as easy as it sounds. Module 11 is more about leveraging a bunch of stuff you can just plug and play straight into your business. And module 12 is a full course recap where we go over the whole course again and make sure that you've completed everything 100%. Now, one thing about this course, guys, it's very important to complete it 100%. 99% is complete is not complete. So you do not move on to the next module until you have completed that module. Now, what's good about this particular course is that each module is dripped to you. It's drip fed to you. So you don't sign up for this course and you get all modules. No. Each module is released on 7-day increments. So once you open module 1, module 2 won't open for 7 days. So you've got 7 days to complete this. I'm going to show you how to complete it in a second. And then once you've completed it, you move on to module 2 and so on. Now, how do the modules work? Now, I will open recruitment because this is the biggest of them all. There's lots of PDFs and stuff in this. All the modules are not like this, guys. This is a mammoth module, and you probably will need more than 1 week to complete this. But remember, you can take this course over 12 months, 24 months if you want to. Some people prefer to do it in 12 weeks. Some do it in 24 weeks. The majority do it in somewhere between 24 weeks and 48 weeks. But you can take this over the year if you want to. So how does the course work? Well, firstly, you'll open up the module and you will play this video. And this video is of me, and I'm going to stop the recording very, very quickly because I then have to listen to my own voice if I let it play any longer. Blah, blah. And this video is basically talking you through this particular PDF. Now, every module has its own PDF. So in this case, we're talking about recruitment, so the recruitment PDF. So most modules have got 2 or 3 further PDFs. None of them have got this many, but because recruitment is so big, it is required. So you watch this video, You then go to the little quiz. There's a little quiz between 5 and 10 questions. Now, this quiz is designed to ensure that you understood the video. That's all it is. Yeah. Once you've completed the quiz, you would then jump into the assessment, have a quick look at what's required. Now, your assessment is essentially your to-do list. Have you done this? Have you done that? You obviously wouldn't fill it in at this point because you would do that when you're ready to complete this module, but it would give you an idea what you need to do that particular module. Okay, there is also a small to-do list at the end of the PDF, at the bottom of the PDF for all these modules as well. So once you've done that, you would then download the PDF again and essentially get to work. So you download this PDF and get to work. Within the PDF and within this video, you will see things like org charts and blank org charts and interviews, systems and things like that. You would then get to the work. Once you've completed the work, may that be 7 days, 14 days, 30 days, whatever, irrelevant, you then go back to the assessment and tick yes, 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 yes. Once you've done that, you would mark the assessment as complete. So mark as complete and then move on to the next module. And guys, that is essentially our course. This is what we do. It is literally changing lives up and down the country. It's very, very fair priced, as I'm sure you already know if you don't already. And yeah, I would highly, highly recommend that you jump in, enjoy the course, and get to work immediately on it. Guys, this course is going to change your business if you do it properly. Now, this is why we've got the assessments and stuff in place, because as good as a course is, you need to come to the party here as well. You need to be, I would estimate, now it depends on your IT skills, and when I say IT skills, you do not have to be IT literate to do this course. If you can work Facebook, you can work this course, but I would guesstimate that the average person, on average, needs between 2 and 3 hours per module to complete. So if you're doing it weekly, you need 2 and 3 hours a week. If you haven't got that, you probably want to do it every month. But that's the minimum you're going to need to complete this module on module, is 2 to 3 hours. Once you've completed this, guys, you're left with a business that's systemized. You're charging more, you're making more. You've got probably, by this time, you've got more people, more good quality people in your business. You're getting better leads. You're dealing with better clients and so on. If you've got any questions, guys, reach out and we can take it from there.